Hi Kazi, how are you Kazi? Thank you so much for your joining my dear. How are you dear Kazi? Where are you from watching pretty? Happy to see you on here my dear. Thank you so much for your joining. You're very pretty, you're very kind. What are you doing the next time? I'm writing the name pretty just a little just wait a little wait. Let some people has to join. Then we will be write the name of the every person. Casey is our first member on the secretary. Yeah, yeah, Casey. I'm writing. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Casey. Thank you, Casey, for your joining, dear Casey. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Hi, Casey. How are you, Casey? Thank you so much for your joining. Angel, how are you, Angel? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Angel. Oliver, how are you, Oliver? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Oliver. A lot of love and respect for your joining. MC, her MC Donang, her, hi, MC Donang. MC Dunig, how are you, MC Dunig? Thank you so much for your joining, dear. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Cholio, how are you, Cholio? Thank you so much for your joining. Smiley, hi, Salam, how are you, Salam? Silam, how are you, Silam? Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat to do a super chat for my support, guys. Laura, how are you, Laura? A lot of love and respect for joining, dear Laura. Your name in the chat, guys. You are very respectable for me, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. Matthew, how are you, Matthew? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Matthew. Setarekis, how are you, Setarekis? Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Jawal, how are you, Jawal? A lot of love and respect for your joining, dear Jawal. Thank you so much for your joining. Rosgar, how are you, Rosgar? Thank you so much for your joining. Please, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. If you wanna can do a super chat, you have to make a small donation for my support. You should do the super chat for my support, guys, and encourage the likes. Every person have to encourage the likes. Mohammed, how are you, Mohammed? Thank you so much for your joining, Mohammed. Jack, how are you, Jack? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Jack. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Closer, how are you? Closer, how are you? Closer. Kalari, hi Kalari, how are you, Kalari? Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Gloria, how are you, Gloria? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Gloria. Beebs, how are you, Beebs? Thank you so much for your joining. encourage the likes, guys, to do the super chat and our ring, guys. Any person, Jackie, hurry Jackie. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Jackie. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Lucia, how are you, Lucia? How are you, Lucia? Every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Mahreen, hi Mahreen, how are you, Mahreen? Please, guys, to write your name in the chat to encourage the likes, and also to do a super chat, guys. Clara, how are you, Clara? Thank you so much for your joining, Clara. Hurry up, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Amelia, hurry up, Amelia, and lots of love and respect for your joining. Sophia, how are you, Sophia? Thank you so much for your joining to Sitarim, dear Sophia. I mean Clara, not close. Okay, I read the Clara, dear. Yeah, look that in the list. Thank you so much for your joining. Hurry up, guys. Mali, hurry up. Emalia, I write your name, Emalia. I write your name, dear. Thank you so much for your joining. Ozar, hurry up, Ozar. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Ozar. Theo, hurry up, Theo. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Theo. Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Encourage the likes, guys. Etana, hurry up, Etana. Thank you so much for your joining, Etana. Hurry up, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hello, how are you? Hello, thank you so much for your joining. Hello, please, any person can do the super chat, guys. Aiden, how are you, Aiden? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Aiden. Thank you, Aiden, for your joining. Natalia, how are you, Natalia? A lot of love and respect for you, Leo Sanali. Thank you so much for your Leo Sanali. A lot of love and respect for you, joining. Melissa, how are you, Melissa? Thank you so much for your joining, Melissa. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat. Welcome there. Please, guys, to send me the laughing to do the support chat, guys. Kadoric, how are you, Kadoric? Thank you so much for your joining. Koreshna, how are you, Koreshna? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Koreshna. Raddeep, how are you, Raddeep? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Raddeep. Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys, to do a support chat. And also encourage the likes, guys. Please encourage the likes. Enzo, how are you, Enzo? Dudley, how are you, Dudley? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Dudley. Hurry up, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Encourage the likes. And also, if you can add super chat, you have to make a small donation of the super chat for the support, guys. Harry, how are you, Harry? Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Hurry up to write your name in the chat. Hurry up, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Manon, hurry Manon. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Manon. And lots of love and respect for your joining. Hurry up, guys. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Kenny, how are you, Kenny? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Kenny. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Rehol, how are you, Rehol? A lot of love and respect for your joining, Reh. Rala, how are you, Rala? Thank you so much for your joining. Jason, how are you, Jason? Thank you so much for your joining, Jason. Please, guys, every single person to write. Thank you so much for your joining. See the Korea. See Harry Nor. How are you, Harry? It's my body. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for your joining. Alasa, how are you, Alasa? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Alasa. Please, every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. And yeah, guys, Imran, how are you, Imran? Every person have to write your name in the chat, guys, to do a super chat. It's your body. Huda, happy birthday to Huda. Hi, Huda. Thank you. Welcome there. Please, guys, you should do a small donation for of the super chat for my support, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. Lava, how are you, Lava? Thank you so much for your joining. Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat. Every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Paris, write your name. Thank you so much for your gold coin, Kari. Thank you, Kari. Kari, thank you. Kari, can you send a one laughing disco for my support, Kari? You wanna send only one laughing disco for my support? If you can easily, my dear. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Liane, hi Liane. Laughing disco is my dream gift, dear Kari. You know, the laughing disco is my dream gift. That's why I want a one laughing disco for my support. Thank you. Thank you, Kari. Thank you, Leona. Hi, Leona. Are you stay? Yeah, you can send a follow state or follow state. Amber, how are you, Amber? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Amber. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Aaron, hi Aaron. How are you, Aaron? Thank you so much for your joining. Monkey, hi Monkey. Thank you so much for your joining, Monkey. Hi Monkey, how are you, Monkey? Thank you so much for your joining. Harry, how are you, Harry? Thank you so much for your joining, Harry. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Yours, how are you, Yours? Thank you so much for your joining, Yours. Lucia, how are you, Lucia? Charlie, how are you, Charlie? Thank you so much for your joining. Maria, how are you, Maria? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Maria. Please, guys, Gia, how are you, Gia? Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Lisa, how are you, Lisa? Thank you so much for your joining, pretty Lisa. Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Rose, how are you, Rose? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Rose. A lot of love and respect. Camelia, how are you, Camelia? Thank you so much for your joining, Kamala. Hi, Kamala. Please, guys, encourage the likes. Have to write your name in the chat, guys. Every single person. Sarforas, how are you, Sarforas? Thank you so much for your joining. Nala, hi Nala, how are you, Nala? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Nala. Hurry up, guys. Every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Fabian, hi Fabian. Thank you so much for your joining, Fabiana. Thank you so much, dear. Welcome. Please, guys. Maisha, how are you, Maisha? Azlan, hi Azlan, how are you, Azlan? Thank you so much, dear, for Arshi. Hi Arshi, how are you, Arshi? Thank you so much for your joining. Please, guys, every person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up, everybody. Can you write your name in the chat, guys? Lee, hurry up, Lee. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Lee. Charlie, hurry, Charlie. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Charlie. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, increase the likes. Indiana, how are you, Indiana? How are you, Indiana? Thank you so much for your joining, Indiana. Please, guys, I have to write your name in the chat, guys. Encourage the likes and to do a super chat for the support. Welcome, dear. Indiana, can you do the donation on my Satori, my dear? Make a small donation of the super chat. Galalia, how are you, Galalia? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Galalia. Manon, how are you, Manon? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Manon. Amber, how are you, Amber? Thank you so much for your joining. Where is your blue badge? Oh my god, you did not, your blue badge has been removed. Blue badge after every person has been removed, my dear. Gamma, hurry, Gamma. Thank you so much for your joining, Gamma. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Any person can do the super chat or to. Hi, Kale. How are you, Kale? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Kale. Any person can do the super sticker on my ring, guys. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Yunchi, how are you, Yunchi? Anna, sorry, Anna. Thank you so much for you joining. Hurry up, guys. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Danala, hurry, Danala. Breno, how are you, Breno? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Breno. Megan, how are you, dear Megan? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Megan. Lots of love and respect for you joining, dear Megan. Any person can do a super chat, guys. Halloween, how are you, Halloween? Hi, Halloween, how are you, Halloween? Sophia, how are you, Sophia? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Sophia. Any person can send the laughing disco, guys. Hi, Ava, how are you, Ava? Kusiar, Kusiar, hi, Kusiar. Can you write your name in the chat, guys, or send the laughing disco? Fathom, how are you, Fathom? Any person can send the laughing disco or do the super chat, guys. Asa, how are you, Asa? Please, guys, you should have to write your name in the chat or to do a super chat for the support, guys. Femboy, hi Femboy. Any person can send the laughing disco or do a super chat, guys, please. Please, guys, you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up to write your name in the chat. Enzo, hurry, Enzo. Gloria, hurry up, Gloria. Mackie, hurry up, Mackie. Lucia, hurry up, Lucia. Halle, hurry up, Halle. Hi Halle, hurry Halle. Thank you so much for your joining. Leo Sun, how are you, Leo Sun? Sudim, how are you, Sudim? Liman, how are you, Liman? Any person can send the laughing disco, guys, or do the super chat, guys. I want only one laughing disco for your support, guys. Shari, how are you, Shari? Tayyip, how are you, Tayyip? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Tayyip. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Okay, guys, I want to go off right now. I will be back like the 1 hours. Yeah, right now is the time is 4 p.m. I will be back in 5:30 p.m. Yeah, the right now I want to go off, having due to the instability. I'm getting very bad watching right now, guys. Yeah, the watching is very bad, so I will be back like between 5 to 5:30, yeah, p.m. 5 to 5:30 p.m. Please, Judy. Okay, Judy. Judy is the last name. Judy, I'm going, Judy. You know my connection is very poor. That's why I'm going off.